The question is not whether the NDIS costs too much. It is how did we spend such an extraordinary fortune and still get it so wrong? Well, here's my answer. Somewhere along the way, we decided the human rights model and the medical model were opposites. Now, I don't mean the medicalised model like it used to be. We chose rights and stripped any sort of medicine or clinical out. But a person is not a body or a set of rights. A person's both. And it is not a human right to deny the needs of the disability that places a person on the NDIS in the first place. Strip the clinical reality out in the name of choice and you do not get freedom. You get diagnosed, undiagnosed diabetes for years, medication that suppresses a person's breathing until they can only whisper, pressure sores, avoidable admissions, lives quietly shortened. I've seen every one of those, not in the records of the past, but in people alive today. We built the system as though capacity were a switch on or off. It's not. It's a spectrum, and it differs from one decision to the next. We cannot let people who cannot weigh a decision carry the choices that shape their own safety and then call the risk that follows autonomy. That is not choice, it's abandonment, wearing the language of choice. What we need is capacity assessment fit for purpose, one that accounts for cognitive function as well as physical, not a box tick that waves the question through and hopes for the best. And we cannot penalise or stigmatise people for their disability by relabelling it as behaviour. I really do object to that. A person's disability is not misconduct. Distress from an unmet need is not defiance. File disability under behaviour and you punish the person for the very thing that put them on the scheme in the first place.